Okay, I'm going to try and make this real quick. This is a warp drive invention of mine. It's very simple. We have several engines here in a V-shaped formation to capture the waves created, same waves that a black hole colliding with another black hole creates. So this V-shape allows to create a like a cup section where the waves will go in and repel back. So this is the wave generator right here. Anyway, each concept is pretty simple. You have a lot of engines. Each, in theory, let's say for example purposes, each engine spins 100,000 Gs. So, and it's already moving on top of a moving surface. So the next engine spins faster and faster and faster. It's just like concept is like on a train. It's moving 100 miles an hour, a speed train, and a person's way in the back running at 10 miles an hour. The total velocity for that person is 110 miles because the person is running on top of a already moving surface, making the total velocity faster and faster. So, like in that concept, that's the same concept. All these engines are built into the same concept. Since the engines are moving on top of a moving surface, it makes them faster and faster, and then the one behind it. So that concept, you can have, for example, purposes 100,000 Gs, 100,000 Gs, 100,000 Gs, and so on, so on. So if you want to reach this one mass of 1 ton, and you're spinning at the end velocity 100,000 Gs, so that 1 ton becomes 100,000 pounds. Tons, I'm sorry, 100,000 tons. And for that reason, the mass becomes heavier and heavier. So let's say here, let's say you get these masses on the back spinning at 1 million Gs, so that 1 ton at the end will be 1 million tons. 1 million tons. So if you have spinning these like in a black hole around each other, see this, you got this bar spinning in this circular motion or the opposite, doesn't matter which way, but you have these bars in and out. That allows them to create the waves, same way that the black hole colliding with another black hole creates. So these ripple waves are created by this machine because you can add mass or make them heavier or lighter depending how faster, how many G's velocity you make them spin. The faster G forces, the more G forces, the heavier this object is going to be. So just like a black hole, they're denser. You can make these objects denser and denser by spinning at high velocity. You know Einstein's theory, the faster an object moves, the heavier it gets. Basically, inertia is the same as gravity, weight, mass. It's all the same because even mass, normal mass has moving motion because of its electrons moving around atoms. That's motion. So anything that moves around in circular motion, like the electrons, in the same way at the G-force spin, it's the same concept. It's all inertia energy, and all mass, including inertia, it's all energy trapped in mass. So in this case concept, you have these mass weights on the bottom spinning at high velocity and G-force, just like an astronaut inside a centrifugal machine, and they're 100 pounds, and they're spinning at 5 Gs. Their body's 500 pounds. So each additional G is more weight of what it is. So if you're 100 pounds, 1 G, 200 pounds, it's 200 pounds is in 2 G, 300 pounds in 3 G, and so on. So each additional G makes the object or person heavier. So in that concept, you have all these heavier and heavier masses right here spinning in a V shape to collect all the ripples and then send them back. And then this machine creates ripples, and those ripples, instead of going this way, because it blocks it right here, they're going to go back. So you have a motion of propulsion. All the ripples going to go back, so it makes the object go forward. Very simple. Warp drive invention.